Hi, I'm Lisa Perry from Colonial Life, and it's time for your district's annual open enrollment for the Flexible Spending Accounts, or FSA, and Colonial Life voluntary benefits. Both plans are available to all employees, regardless of their participation in any other benefit with the district. It's also important for me to remind all current FSA participants that you must meet with a benefit counselor every year to re-enroll this benefit to continue for the following plan year. During this year's open enrollment, the benefit counselors from Colonial Life will be offering the following plans to help all district employees and their families save money and protect themselves. The first is flexible spending accounts administered by FlexVax. The second is voluntary disability, life insurance, and supplemental health plans with Colonial Life. This presentation will focus on the flexible spending accounts only. Please click on the Colonial Life Voluntary Benefits presentation link for detailed information on the plans offered by Colonial Life. I'd first like to explain what an FSA account is. No matter how great of a benefits plan you have, there are always expenses not covered, such as deductibles and co-payments. An FSA account allows you to set aside pre-tax dollars to help cover these expenses. Things like medical co-payments, deductibles, prescriptions, they all add up. Although dental insurance covers a majority of dental, there's also things like crowns, bridges, and orthodontia, which leave many people with high out-of-pocket expenses. Eyeglasses, contacts, they become very expensive for most people to cover, as well as daycare expenses. While insurance is a great way to cover expenses you don't expect, an FSA is a great way to save 20 to 40% on expenses you know you'll have. So if you want to give yourself a raise, if saving 20 to 40% on expenses you know you're going to be having in the upcoming plan year is important to you, then it's important that you understand exactly how these accounts work. There are two types of FSA accounts. The first is healthcare, and there's a maximum contribution of $2,650. All funds are immediately available on the first day of the plan year. There's also a daycare account. This account allows you to put a maximum contribution of $5,000 per family. Prior to enrolling in a flexible spending account, it's important for you to understand which expenses are covered and which ones are not. This is just a very brief list of the most common expenses used for flexible spending. It's important for you, prior to signing up, to go online to flexvax.com. On this website, on the bottom left-hand corner, you will see the FSA eligible expense table. You simply need to click there, and you'll see the EBI's healthcare expense table. Once you see this, you type in the access code FLEX 2011. The biggest question most people have with flexible spending is, if I'm going to put $1,500 in this account and I have to pay $1,500 back through my payroll deductions, then how is it a benefit? Well, what I'd like to do with you is share an example of an employee that when you add up all their expenses, it's $1,500. While that expense, if they're at a 30% tax bracket, can be reduced by that entire tax bracket, saving them $450 on those expenses. Why pay taxes on expenses that are eligible to be paid tax-free? The bottom line is, now that you understand what an FSA account is, which expenses are covered, and how you can save money, I'm going to share with you exactly how you use this account. First, you add up all the expenses you and your family will incur in the upcoming plan year and meet with a benefit counselor from Colonial Life to enroll in the plan. All participants will receive a FlexVax debit card to pay for all eligible expenses instantly. There's no paperwork or waiting to be reimbursed. It is as simple as using a debit card. The biggest difference is that when you enroll in an FSA account, in addition to the tremendous tax savings, it's also like getting a free loan, since with the healthcare flexible spending account, the entire amount you elect for the plan year is available on the first day the plan begins. I wanted to thank you for taking time to learn more about the Colonial Life voluntary benefits, and hopefully you're excited to learn more about them. The great news is that Colonial Life will be scheduling on-site visits at all the schools. Please look for dates and times to be posted at your specific location. You can either stop by during one of your free periods or breaks, or the best way to guarantee that you can meet with a benefit counselor at a time that is convenient for you is that you have the ability to go online and schedule a one-to-one session based on your convenient schedule. We look forward to